Tori, the hope dealer of guided intuition, and I'm here to do your monthly spiritual guidance from Spirit, your guides, Jesus, Allah, the universe, whatever it is you believe in, Sag. This is what they want you to pay attention to in the month of March, okay? So guys, I want you to keep in mind that this is a general reading. It may resonate, it may not. However, there are so many beautiful souls sharing their gifts. You're going to find someone who picks up on your energy. So if the shoe does not fit, don't force it. Also, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, do all those social media things. I'm friendly. Any information concerning me and guided intuition you can find in the description box down below. Also, guys, in the month of March, I am doing something super powerful, super magical. And if you have worked with me one-on-one, you know why that is. But I am offering a healing session, and it can be any topic. It can be love, career, life purpose. It could be a situation that you're going through, but one topic, and we're going to work through it, okay? And it is at a love offering of $33.33. But you can find a link to a video going in depth, and I'm actually face to face with you guys. Okay, so love muffins. I'm just going to jump right into it. As you guys know, the titles that I get are channeled. So the first thing that Spirit wants you to know, Sagittarius, about the month of March, Spirit told me that victory is screaming your name. What does that mean, Tori? What does it mean victory is screaming my name? I really feel, Sagittarius, in the month of March, you have a lot of W's, wins with your name on it, a lot of opportunity to create whatever it is that you want when it comes to love. For some, when it comes to career and finances, also your life purpose, and even on a spiritual level. There is a lot of opportunities to create magic, a lot of victories with your name on it. But the thing is, Sagittarius, what Spirit gave me was victory is screaming your name, not calling you baby, screaming your name in the month of March. The question is, are you going to be courageous enough to answer back? Because there is some form of action needed from you. I feel like for some of you, this is an opportunity in business. I see dance, I see modeling, I see traveling. It's something like that, something that you're very passionate about. It could be your craft. It could be, I just heard like performing arts. Okay, that's just really coming up for me, Sagittarius. There are so many opportunities with your name on it in the month of March, okay? The thing is, though, if you have lost momentum in some area of your life, for some it's love, I am seeing that, and also career, something that you're passionate about or something that you were hopeful for, but it kind of like dwindled off. I feel like you're going to be motivated in the month of March, okay? And also, I just feel like you're going to be getting your flow back. If your flow was a little out of, balance, or it just wasn't making sense, Sagittarius, in the month of March, it's going to be making sense, okay? But the thing is, to really get back in your flow, it's going to require you to have this airiness about you, this openness about you. And honestly, guys, being a Sagittarius, okay, we have to stand in our truth. It's very important in the month of March to stand in your truth, whatever that may entitle. It could be in love, Sagittarius. I really feel like you're defining things in the month of March. That's how you're getting clear. So of course it's going to clear a path. And I feel like in the month of March, the particular Sagittarius, the group, the collective that I'm channeling for, you're up for the challenge. I feel like you're screaming back just as equally, and it's going to pay off. So listen, courageously march towards your dreams, Sagittarius. Courageously march towards the vision that you have for yourself when it comes to love. Courageously march forward. And I feel like some kind of home dynamic is going to be shifting for a lot of Sagittarius. If you've been wanting your own place, if you've been working out some kinks in your family, also I'm seeing in marriages too. I just feel like there's this togetherness coming together in the month of March. If I say February, guys, forgive me. That's that dyslexia kicking in. But we know it's March. Okay. So, Sagittarius, before I get into your monthly spiritual guidance, where we go over what's going to be crowning you, okay, anything that Spirit wants you to know about love in the month of March, anything that will bring you more fulfillment in the word that Spirit really wants you to keep at the forefront of your mind this month, okay? And I feel like when you do that, when you reflect on it, Sag, it's going to bring you more abundance for all parties involved. What I want to do is from my Sacred Traveler, right? Because this is a new deck, guys. I've been like hunting this deck down. But what I want to do is I want to just go ahead and pull the overall energy for Sagittarius in the month of March as a collective spirit for this wants to come. What would you like Sagittarius to know about the month of March as a collective? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What would you like them to know about the month of March? Is this 2 or 1? Let me see. What's 1? One of the things that I heard said is don't second guess yourself, okay? And in the month of March, you ever heard that saying where, I'm going to mess it up, guys, so please don't don't judge me. But like less is more, you know? Because as a Sagittarius, we have this thing sometimes, and it's okay. It's all right, boo. We can be a lot extra. I feel like less is more for you, Sagittarius, in the month of March. You already know what you're going to bring to the table, be it in a relationship, be it in career and finances. I feel like, Sag, your standard, okay, with less is more, whoever that's resonating with, I feel like you show up naturally. You always give 100% in anything. So you don't want to go extra because it's going to get like an extra, it's going to be like a 125 or 150. And before you know it, it's like you're going to be overworked or it's going to be too much given. So remember, in the month of March, less is more for you, okay? The wins are already yours in whatever category that may define Sagittarius, but less is more for you in the month of March. Also, I feel like for some of my Sagittarius, there could be like this little icky energy. I want to say, dare I say jealousy, but spirit or whatever confrontation, it could be like in a friend, it could be an associate, it could be like in a love interest. It could be something, it's very minor. But if you feel it around you, just know that it's leaving. It's nothing that you need to confront. Don't feed it any energy. Okay. That's for somebody. Spirit just told me. So let's just see what, is the overall theme for you, in the month of February. Okay. We got power. I said February, March. We got power. I feel like the worst is behind you. The worst is behind you. I don't know if it's going to do all 12 signs, but I did channel a song. So 2 of the songs that I channeled for Sagittarius in the month of March was Ariana Grande, Be All Right. Okay. And then I just heard Kanye West's song, Through the Fire. You know that Through the Fire, through the limits, through the... That song, I don't even know it, but that's the song that I just hear, like this anthem. There's something very powerful that you're stepping into in the month of March that you have I feel like you laid the past to rest. It was something that you needed to overcome. It was something that you came to reality with. All right. And I feel like it wasn't easy. However, it restored your power. It restored your outlook on life. It restored your outlook on love. It restored your outlook when it comes to career. Whatever one is resonating for you. But I feel like you called back your power. Baby, whatever you went through, whatever that gray cloud was, it did not break you. And that's what I love about Sagittarius. We are so relentless. Did I say that word right? I really feel like something was trying to break you. It could have been a person, it could have been a relationship. Like maybe the average person said you would have failed, like you would have crumbled. Whatever news you got, whatever, however, you didn't. Okay? For some of you, this could be in your home life, this could be in career, and I am feeling some love. But I feel like whatever that gray cloud was, it restored your power. It reminded you of who you are. Dare I say it reminded you of your why? I know I was reminded of my why. Let's see what's next. The courage. Oh my God. Power, courage. What's over here? Potential. Yes. Now we just did these cards together, guys. And didn't I say the title of your reading was Victory is Screaming Your Name? Do you have the courage to answer back? And I feel like that's what you're doing in the month of March. You're answering back. Sag, courageously stepping up to the plate, stepping in your power, which is bringing all of the potential, all of these opportunities your way. For some, there is an advancement as far as career, some potential in love to rekindle, reunite. Restoring the hope is what I'm seeing. But it's all about you, Sagittarius, courageously making a conscious decision to open up, courageously to go after your passions, to call back your power is what I'm seeing. But it looks beautiful. Either way, it looks beautiful is what Spirit is showing me, Sagittarius. So that is freaking amazing, okay? So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and bring out the other card. All right, Sagittarius, so here we go. One of the things that I want to tell you that I really feel for you in the month of March, Sagittarius, I feel like you're going back to the drawing board with something that you're passionate about, okay? And that could be in love for some, career, home life. It's not limited, but it says going back to the drawing board, dreaming a beautiful dream, wiping the slates clean, Sagittarius. That's what I see you doing in the month of March. I feel like you're truly putting some situation, something behind you, and you're really looking forward to the future. And I feel like you're being present in this moment. Okay? All right. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So what I want to do for you, Sag, is we're going to go ahead and one of the cards that I was shuffling that came out in several decks was self-care. So I feel like in the month of March, Spirit is really going to be downloading inside of you, Sagittarius, to make sure that you put yourself first. One of the things that people assume through Sagittarius is that we're flighty and we don't like to commit, but we commit to happiness. We commit to what feels good. And overall, we want to see the people around us do the same thing. You get what I'm saying? Like we feel on a whole nother level. Like that's one of the things that I don't get what they, people feel like we just commitment phobias. We commit to what feels good to us. And sometimes we can forget about ourselves. So in the month of March, it's being amplified to really take some time for yourself, to really take some time to go back in and reconnect with your passion, Sagittarius. What makes you happy? What makes you smile? What brings you joy? So we're going to move this out of the way really quick. So the things that are crowning Sagittarius in the month of March, the first we have is leadership. Okay. You are being called to step up in some areas in your life. For some of you, this is a new, there's some advancement as far as your job. I see a promotion for some of you guys, or an opportunity to create the revenue that you desire. Overall leadership. And I don't feel like the leadership is limited, Sage. I feel like stepping up for your love life, really defining what it is that you want love to look like. When it comes to career, What do you want that to look like? What do you want to wake up and do every single day? You know? Yes, Sag, the month of March is a deep month, okay? But I really feel like you're redefining that and figuring that out. What does that look like to you? You're owning up. And I feel like for some of you, you're owning up to something. You know, maybe you were in denial, or you weren't in denial, but you didn't want to look at it. And I feel like you're taking leadership and you're no longer, just putting it on the back burner is what I'm seeing. Okay. Also, guys, we have love partnerships. So love is on the brain, okay? And I want to let you know, Sagittarius, for some of you, this is a new opportunity. But I'm not going to lie. I feel like it could be an ex or a connection that didn't really go far. And it always left you wondering, like, why didn't it go the way that you thought it was going to go? I see someone revisiting, or you're going to be thinking about somebody. You're thinking about this person very heavily, Sagittarius, because they're going to be making an entrance, I feel like, in the month of March. Okay, some form reaching out to you. It could be via physically, or I feel like via like a text, or even like on social media. But I feel like somebody is going to be reaching out to you, and I'm getting like a past energy. Okay, a past energy. Maybe you knew them in another life, but I feel like it's already a connection that's kind of established, whether you guys were in a relationship or not. Maybe you didn't understand the chemistry or the strength, or why you were so attracted to this person, or even this person didn't understand why they were so attracted to you. I feel like there was a spiritual connection of some sort. Okay. And whether you are you're really going to be getting clear about your love life and defining it and what it is that you want when it comes to love, Sagittarius, be it with this person or someone else. Really giving your all, or really scaling back, moving away. Like you're really defining that, okay? And I feel like that's really crowning you in the month of March. Also, Sag, we have health here. And the first thing that I see like some of you getting back into, I see like some kind of fitness or whatever. Because when I seen health, I seen fitness. I seen, eating, things that really fuel your body, getting back into dance, getting back into yoga. I just see like activity happening. That's going to be crowning you. And once you start to do that, Sagittarius, your solar plexus is going to glow. If you've been realizing you've been lacking confidence, I feel like the more attention that you pay to your health in the month of March, it's really going to benefit you on the confidence level. Okay. And then lastly, we have spiritual career. Like I said, Sag, a lot of you are figuring out and defining, how can you use your spiritual gifts, or something you're passionate about, or your God-given talents. How can you turn that into a career? You're going to be exploring that, Sag. Your spiritual career. Okay, so that is what's crowning my Sagittarius, the things that you are thinking about in the month of March. And I even just feel like I just feel like this energy of someone just feeling like they can't get it right, or they're just not doing enough. Baby, you're doing enough. You're doing right. When those thoughts come in your mind, Sagittarius, cast them out just as quick as they came. How do you cast them out? Whatever negative thought is coming in, redefine it with something motivating or something positive, okay? Because I feel like somebody's getting control of their mind. They're really getting control of their thoughts. They're really taking control of their life. And I feel like that's new to you, Sagittarius, so it could be a little scary. So naturally, our subconscious mind is going to try to keep us in our comfort zone, okay? So when it comes to self-care, in the month of March, what do you need to do to really lift your vibration, to really lift your spirits in those times where it's questionable, or just to really excel and feel your best self, Sagittarius, in the month of March? Make sure that you are spending alone time, going to the beach, meditating, going to the movies, going to the park, treating yourself to dinner. Do something nice for you. Have some alone time. Because like I said, naturally, We are always around people, Sag, because we're just the life of the party. Okay? People naturally gravitate towards us. But it's very important to, really make sure that you are going within and spending some time alone. And you guys also got another card, aromatherapy. And when I seen this card, the lavender really stuck out to me. So I feel like if you find yourself, Sag, a little ungrounded or a little anxious or a little nervous, I feel like any kind of aromatherapy is going to help you. Breathing in some lavender, some sage, taking a lavender rose bath, male or female, okay? Love on yourself. Because, one of the things that lavender helps with anxiety, okay? And also for a health factor, it helps with inflammation. I don't know why, but I'm just saying that. Okay. But yeah, even drinking like citrus teas and mint teas, I just feel like anything that is pleasant to the nose for you. Okay, that you can just soak it and breathe it all in. Also, I feel like this is, this card didn't come out, but I feel like you're surrounding whatever you define as home, giving it a spruce up, okay? Bringing some aromatherapy to your house, getting like those little, I always mess those names. They're not inhalers, but air somethings where you can put like the scent in them and it'll blow out in the atmosphere. That will definitely be good for you too, Sag, in the month of March, okay, for your home environment. You just want to make sure that you're feeling as good as you can. Okay, so now, Sag, we're gonna go ahead and jump into love. What does Spirit want you to know about love in the month of March? So I'm going to move this around so we can really see this. So this is the overall energy right here, okay? We have sexuality. And I'm seeing this two ways, Sag. I feel like when I see this card, I just see your sacral chakra, which is our orange, creativity, our passions, our sensuality, sexuality, all of that, the divine feminine energy is really coming through right here for me. I feel like you're really exploring your sexuality, exploring your femininity, male or female, your emotions, your mystic, everything magical. And I feel like here it is. The better off you feel about yourself and your body, Sagittarius, your mind, just the way that you look, your sexuality, your sensuality, the better off your love life is. One way that I'm seeing it, okay? The better you feel good about yourself, Sagittarius, the more your love life will benefit from it. Also, I just feel like you're exploring a sensual side of you, Sagittarius, a sexual side of you, really flowing from your sacral chakra in the month of March that you never did before. Okay. Now, the other way that I'm seeing this, okay, because when I was shuffling these cards, we got unrequited love, okay, came out, but it was reversed. I do read these cards reversal when Spirit asks me to. So then we got separation, okay. Then we got keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual expectations. And then we got make the effort. And of course, we got some tarot cards, but I want to deal with these first. So this is what I'm seeing here, okay? The storyline that I got, I feel like somebody's coming back around. It could have been a crush, Sag. It could have been somebody that you had given a chance to, or somebody that you desired, you wanted, even if you never spoke it or said it, or even in your relationship or your marriage. I feel like something is coming back around. And even though you're a little scared because maybe it's a questionable, this connection, this person is questionable. I feel like with this time, there's someone coming back around in your life where, for some of you, I feel like This person was very sexual towards you. They lacked maybe the intimacy that you desired. It was more so physical, even if you didn't get physical with them. But this is just the energy that they were in, kind of like a player, male or female. Hit it, quit it, nothing serious. Like they didn't really open up to you emotional. One way I'm seeing it, Sedge, I feel like they're going to be coming back around. And this time around, where last time it was unrequited love, and that's why you separated, because it just wasn't an equal give and exchange. They're going to be coming back around, okay? And it is equal. Like they are genuine. It's not just sexual anymore. I feel like they had to go learn some lessons and understand some things. But the thing is, are you going to keep an open mind? Because I feel like for some of you, this person, like, it was just such a disappointment, or it kind of hurts you, So you have to make the decision if you're going to make the effort. But I feel like if this person comes back around, Sagittarius, they're genuine. But again, I'm not here to tell you what to do. I am simply the messenger, so don't shoot me, honey. But this person is coming back around. It's up for you to decide, Sagittarius, if you're going to give them, if you're going to make the effort. But they're coming in now to make the effort. Somebody from your past is coming back where they didn't make the effort last time. It was more of a sexual, or they couldn't. I feel like they had to go away and like work on their heart chakra, because they couldn't really give emotion. Giving emotion was not available. They just couldn't give it. That's what I'm seeing. They couldn't give it. And it caused you guys to separate, or you just went your own way, or just dwindled off, or they ghosted you. But the reason was because they didn't know how to approach you. I'm really hearing Janae's new song where she's like, some of you never had a bad beat, and it shows. Like, you never had a good woman, you never had a good man, and it shows. Like, you don't even know what to do with this. It's one of those situations. They didn't really know what to do with it. They were used to pennies, and here you are, $100 bill. Like, they didn't even get like a 10 cent or a quarter. They got $100 bill, not even $1. Like, they didn't know how to perceive this, Sagittarius. It was like, this is crazy. That's honestly what I feel. So I feel like they're coming back around, Sag, to make an effort, But you have to decide if you want it or not. Because I feel like for some of you, this person hurt you. Another way, I feel like someone's rekindling something in a relationship. If you want to rekindle a relationship, Spirit is saying keep an open mind, to put the flame back in. I feel like really tap into your sexuality, your sensuality, spice things up. You're being asked to make the effort in this relationship. If it's a good relationship, a good marriage, but it just kind of like dwindled off. You're like, what's going on? I just feel like, you got to get that intimate. I feel like even if you have that intimacy, that sexuality, like that sensuality, like feel good about yourself, male or female, to make it go your way. But I do see a rebirth in your love life. I do see a rebirth in the month of March, Sagittarius, in your love life. Okay. And I feel like this person has their eyes on you. They're watching you, whether they're watching you like, via, I just heard church. Oh God. Or like some kind of like spiritual setting, and for somebody, and then some they're via social media. Like they have their mark on you, and they're really wanting a rebirth. And I feel like this time they're willing to do the response, take up responsibility. Yeah, because they want this with you. They're watching you. And in the past, I feel like it was more of a predator watch, like I want to say like a trophy, or like a notch on a belt kind of energy. I'm not going to lie to you, but now it's really genuine. It's really genuine. They're really offering their heart this time around, Sagittarius, is what I'm seeing. Okay. So I know that was a lot said, so now we're going to see what information will bring you more fulfillment in the month of March. Okay. And I went ahead and pulled this card for your finances and how you bring more fulfillment or get what it is that you want when it comes to career. It says an increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms. Now, remember I said there's this openness that you need to come into, Sagittarius, in the month of March. Like I want to say, your horizons, like widening your horizons, looking at different forms, different of opportunities. And it says different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you to support your life purpose, health, and charitable work. So I feel like the more that you give, Sag, the more that's going to be bestowed upon you. You don't have to like really worry about how I'm gonna do this. The more that you give of yourself, the more that you pay attention to your life purpose, even if you have a 9 to 5, if you don't, it don't matter. The more that you focus on your service to others and the service to your life purpose, okay, and your health and charitable work, the more your windfall is going to go. So some of you, I swear, y'all, this might sound crazy, but I promise you, so Spirit just told me, your money would increase as soon as you decide to exercise and eat healthy and get your vibration up, because you have so much stuff just right there waiting on you. I kid you not, Sagittarius. Okay. Also, we have adversity here. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Now, remember I told you there was something, because my camp was like flickering like little black smokes. And I feel like there could be some controversy around you, or even, some talk about you such that you're not even paying attention to, because you're so focused on what it is that you need to be focused on. Spirit is saying, if you're hit with some adversity, if you're hit with some things come your way, some people make some comments, don't pay it any mind. Okay? Listen, I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Use it as an opportunity to learn. Also, I feel like this adversity around this love situation, Spirit is saying forgiveness is your token to success. That's what I just heard for you. And also Sagittarius, no matter what you come against, no matter what you're doing, okay, with adversity and forgiveness, forgiving others, your relationships, all career, love, family, it does not matter. I feel like laughter is the best medicine. Humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. When shit goes left, don't go with it. Period. That's what I see. Okay? That's what I see, Sagittarius. And the more that you come into that mentality, the more victories and success you will see. Okay? So, the word that Spirit wants Sagittarius to keep at the forefront of their mind in the month of March, okay? Before you react, before you give a yes, before you give a no, before you move forward, come back to this word and you're going to get the highest outcome, okay, for all involved, okay? And that word is transformation. Realize that things are changing for the better. So whatever you're like blooming, you're a butterfly, you're about to come out the cocoon and just hatch. So listen, some of the things that you may see that you're pulling away from certain things. Understand that this is a part of transformation. In order to get what it is that you truly want, you're going to have to leave some things behind. You're going to have to step into a place of leadership and actually go the path that your heart is calling you. But no matter what you're looking at, Sagittarius, remember that this is all for your greater good. This is all for this abundance transformation in your life, okay? So I love you, Sagittarius. I truly, truly do. Make sure that you check out that offer that I'm running all the way through the month of March, where you pick a topic and we work through it for $33.33 via phone. If you are interested in that, you can click in the description box below and click on that video where it talks about healing section, a magical opportunity, and it will give you all the details. I love you. Go have a phenomenal March, and I will catch you guys on my channel. Take care. She blazing.